Hello, what deposit to include on line 13 of Form 941? One of us asked a question and I'm going to try to answer that. So the question stated, we don't have any employees yet, no income tax, but we deposited some amount manually over 6K for other expenses like rent and immigration. Should we mention manual deposits also for field 13, or only income should we mention to field 13? You do not put on Form 941 line 13, you do not put your business income, your business revenue on line 13. You do not put your contribution on line 13. Based on this question, my understanding is deposited that you made, whether it's by manually, I will assume you use cash or you deposit the amount in the business account, and you say over 6,000, that can be considered as capital contribution to your business. So in your balance sheet, you'll have under liability, there is a business contribution. Let's see if I'll be able to find that easily. But on your balance sheet, there is a spot where you can put your capital contribution, and that's something you should track as well. To be able to know how much you are contributing to your business. And if we can find Form 1120S, you should be able to find a balance sheet in there. And it is Schedule L. Okay, so under liability and shareholder equity section, you have capital stocks. That's where you can include capital contribution to your business, and just make sure you track those cash and that you are contributing to your business. It's not the right route. You can deposit in the business account and then make the expense through your business account, but that is the balance sheet. That's where the capital contribution to your business will go. The income will not go on your business income, will not go on Form 941 line 13 either. Those will go on your business tax return. The Form 941 is employer payroll tax return, and it is where you report your income tax, the income tax withheld from the employees' wages, the social security withheld and your business portion of it, the Medicare tax withheld and the business portion of it. You report those, and if you make any deposit during the quarter to go against those tax due, it will go on line 13. So line 13 is the payroll tax deposited during the quarter to cover the income tax liability for the quarter, the income tax withheld from those employees' wages during the quarter that the form is for, because it's a quarterly return, is per quarter. So the federal income tax withheld from those wages during a specific quarter, if you withheld from employees' wages, you need to deposit it. The Social Security employee and employer portion, the Medicaid employee and employer portion, you deposit those on a schedule basis, whether it is a monthly schedule or semi-weekly schedule. And those deposits is what they are asking you to provide information on. They wanted to know how much you deposited during the quarter when your line 12 is telling them the total of those taxes. They wanted to see how much of those taxes you already deposited, because line 12 is the total tax, federal income tax, withheld, Social Security tax, Medicaid tax, total to line 12. So line 12 is the total tax, line 13 is what you already deposited against those tax liability. It is now your contribution to your business. It is now your business revenue. It is the total deposit. Where do you make those deposits? You make those deposits on IRS sites using EFTPS. So when you go to irs.gov, under pay, you have electronic federal tax payment system. You will set up an account with them. And when you set up the account, you choose a deposit schedule during the year. Usually that deposit schedule is chosen at the beginning of the year, and you follow that during the year. But it's going to probably ask you to choose between IDMe and login.gov, and IDMe might be faster than login.gov, because login.gov might mail you some security code in the mail that you have to put in the system to continue the registration. It can take 2 weeks for those mail to get to you, but the IDMe can take a day or two for you to complete it. But once you do that, you will be able to log into your account and make deposits via EFT through EFTPS system. So you make those deposits, and when you are depositing in this account, is those payroll tax that you are depositing, and that's why they are asking you on line 13 or form 941. Federal income tax withheld that you deposited, Social Security tax that you withheld from employees, and your business portion of it, both of them that you deposited in your EFTPS account, Medicaid tax employee portion that you withheld from their wages, and the employer portion, both that you deposited in your EFTPS account for that particular quarter. That's what they are asking you. So you need to know your deposit schedule. Is it a monthly deposit schedule or semi-weekly deposit schedule? And you choose that at the beginning of the year. And depending on how you choose that, if it is a monthly deposit schedule, then by the 15th of the following month, you need to make those payroll liability payments or deposits. You need to deposit them by the 15th of the month, and that is a monthly deposit schedule. As soon as the month is over, by the 15th in the next month, you make your deposit in your account. You log into your account and you made a deposit. If you are a semi-weekly deposit, then you pay twice a week. You make deposit in your EFTPS account twice a week, Wednesday and Friday. And I believe I have a video explaining that in detail. But that is that. So if you make payment on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the next Wednesday you made that deposit. So payroll, that deposit, wages that you pay on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, you made that deposit that same week on Friday or by Friday. So you make 2 deposits a week. And how do you know if you are a monthly deposit schedule, if you are a monthly scheduled depositor or a semi-weekly scheduled depositor? You have to take the previous 2 years of your Form 941, and you want to track it from July to April to have 4 quarters, 2 quarters in 2022 and 2 quarters in 2023, to find that 1 year tax liability. So if your total line 12 of those, if your total tax line 12 on those is 50,000, is more than $50,000, you are a semi-weekly depositor. You are a semi-weekly depositor, and you will be making deposit twice a week. If the total is equal or less than $50,000, then you are a monthly deposit schedule. You'll choose a monthly deposit schedule, and you will make your deposit by the 15th of every month. And again, those deposits are your payroll tax, the federal income tax withheld from the employee's wages, the social security and Medicare tax that you withheld from the employee's wages, and the equal portion that your business pay. Those are the total amount that you will need to deposit in your EFTPS account through EFT. And when you are filing Form 941, you need to know the deposit, the total deposit that you made in your EFTPS account for that quarter, and add it on line 13. That's what line 13 is for. That is the deposit they are asking you about. The payroll tax liability that you deposited during the quarter is what you are asked to provide, so that they can compare it to line 12, the total tax liability, to see if you owe money or if IRS owe you money. The difference between the line 12 and line 13 will tell you if you need to pay more excuse me, or if IRS need to refund you a difference. Thank you. Thank you. As a disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a CPA. This information is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Use it at your own discretion. Thank you. We thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for all your comments. We thank you very much, you all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afiabi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and inasoap.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways you can save money and different ways you can make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And when you are a business owner and your business is young and you have some time to file your own business tax return, that's one way to keep your business expenses low. At the same time, you are learning how to gather your business financial data in a way that when it comes to tax time, you'll be able to file your tax return accurately, or when you hire somebody to do it for you, you'll be able to give that person the proper document to help them file your tax return for you. And remember, whether you file the return yourself or somebody file it on your behalf, you will sign the final document. Therefore, you acknowledge that what is on the document is accurate to the best of your knowledge. Therefore, you are responsible for the data submitted to the tax authority on your behalf or on the behalf of your business. So either way, the information is your responsibility. So it might be a good idea. So it takes time to file the return yourself, but at the same time, there are some learning that you can draw from it, and one of that is based on the information you need to file the return, you'll know how to track that information over the month so that when you need it, you'll be able to find it. Thank you.